Hello and welcome back to In the Kitchen with Pen. Now today I'm going to show you a well, it's a lunch dish really, but it all starts with a packet of these. Now most people like these, don't they? But how about poshing them up a bit and doing them so that they're portable and ready to take to work with you, and just, let's make a posh noodle. Yeah? Come on down, have a look at what we're gonna do. Well, for our posh noodles, we need a jar. Now, granted, this is rather a large jar, but it's the only one I've got. You can use a smaller one. You need a packet of instant noodles. Now, you can use something like this, or the quick cook noodles without the sachet flavouring, or even rice noodles. Then you'll need a selection of vegetables. I have carrot, spring onions, radishes, radishes, mange tout, courgette, parsley, and do you remember the chicken that we bought from the JustEssentials range by Asda? Yep, I'll need some of that too. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to chop all these vegetables, then we'll be back to make the posh noodle. Everything is cut. I've sliced the chicken up. I've finely chopped some spring onion. I have used my mini mandolin to slice the, let's just show you how thin they are, radishes and the courgette. I use the potato peeler to get nice long peels of carrots, and I finely shredded some mange tout. So now what we do, and I've just had a thought, you know the in fact I'll get them, the cups that you can use in a microwave. These with the lid make it easier to carry into work. You can just put it all in there, seal it up, and then pour your boiling water on it. A lot lighter to take to work than the jar, but because for visual purposes the jar will look better, I'm going to use the jar. Right, and what I want to do is I want to break up the noodles and get them all over the floor and put some in the jar. And then we're just going to go in with everything else. So we'll go in with some of the chicken, some of the radish. And radish, I know, I can hear some of you going, radish, what's she putting radish in for? She's lost it, she's lost it. No, I haven't. It works really, really well in a stir fry. So, and carrots, and then a little bit of the parsley. And then we start again. So you're just layering up your jar. So this isn't going to fill the whole jar, because I did say at the beginning that this is a big jar. I'm just breaking up the noodles again. So we'll go in with the chicken, carrots, green beans, courgette. Use whatever vegetables you like. If I'm just using what I've got in. Obviously, if you've got bean sprouts, put those in. Then when you get to work, pop this into the fridge because it's got chicken in it, obviously, and then at lunchtime you just rehydrate it just as you would a pot noodle. So we've got everything in there. Now at this stage you could use half a stock cube, because that is plenty, and crumble that in, or you can use the sachet that comes with it. So I'm going to use the sachet that comes with it, and we're just going to, well, if I cut it open big enough, sprinkle that over and down. You can do this before work or just before you serve. It's entirely up to you. Okay, so lid on, seal it, and in the fridge. Off you go to work. Pop it in the fridge. Okay. Right then, 3 or 4 hours have passed. It's now lunchtime. So I've got 250 ml of boiled water, and all I'm going to do is I'm just going to add it to the jar. Right, 250 ml of water added to the jar. Just going to push it down a little just to make sure that everything gets warm. And now leave it for about 4 minutes. And when the 4 minutes is up, we shall be back. Our 4 minutes is up, and as you can see, everything's all sort of looped down where it's absorbed the water. So we undo. Let's have a smell. Oh, it smells quite nice actually. Give it a stir, and purely if you want to, a little bit of soy sauce can really liven it up, but I want to taste it naked. But you all got a bit worried there, didn't you? I want to taste it naked, and then you disappeared. No, I mean as it should be, without anything else. So I've got some chicken, I've got some carrot, I've got some noodle, I haven't got any carrot, keep dropping it, and I've got some of the mange too. And it's extremely hot, but there's just a very slight bite to vegetables, which for me is good. Noodles are, in fact, the whole dish is going to get there. So, Posh Noodles, eh? You could actually just add, especially if you were doing it in this, 250 ml of cold water and pop it in the microwave for 4 or 5 minutes, and it would do the same job as just boiled water. So whichever's quickest, whichever's easiest. If there's a queue for the microwave, then the kettle might be quicker. But it's up to you. They're your noodles. You could add any vegetables that you like. You could add any seasoning that you like. Got a dry soup mix. Do you know what? Oh, I know what Steve would like. A mushroom cup of soup. I know it sounds strange, but put a mushroom cup of soup in there, and that could be quite good. So, thank you for watching. I'm going to have to be careful because it's hot. This edition of In the Kitchen with Pen with a Posh Noodle, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye bye. Thank you for watching this edition of In the Kitchen with Pen, and quite a lot of the time Steve. If you've liked what we do and want to see more, then click here.
And if you'd like to subscribe, please click here.
Thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye bye.
Keep cooking.